Hey, what's up? DFS Rico coming at you with my picks and insight for the CBLOL 4-game slate on Sunday, April 26th. Before I get started, if you could subscribe, I appreciate it. Like, comment any questions if you have them at the end of the video, and I'll gladly get back to you guys. So, this league right here is a Brazilian league. So not super crazy, honestly. There's some good teams, but none too crazy. But I'm just going to run through my favorite picks, and then I'll probably run through some players that I really like. DraftKings doesn't have a lot of information on these guys, but if you go over to Leaguepedia, you can see their actual standings. So if you look at all the teams playing today, you got Vivo Key is actually the best team. Then you got Flamingo. These two teams are guaranteed their playoff spots already. This is the last regular season game. Then you got Prodigy, Furia, Kaboom, and Pain practically fighting for the last playoff spot. So they're pretty important to win. Vivo Key just lost against the worst team, Redemption, and Redemption is playing against Prodigy this week. So that might be something you want to take into account. Maybe Redemption is trying to finish strong. I don't know, but they are the worst team. So you'll see a lot of the prices. Prodigy is probably the most priced players on the slate. Them and Vivo Key. Vivo is playing Kaboom, which Kaboom is on a 5-match winning streak. So if you're a big person on win streaks, take that into account. And that's really it on these guys, but I'm just going to let you know who I'm personally playing. Like I mentioned, I don't play a ton of lineups, so I will rank them in my favorite players as well. So I do like Prodigy as my favorite play, followed by Vivo, and then Furia, which is only underdog on the slate that I like, slight underdogs, and then followed by Flamingo. Flamingo's been struggling. They're lost 4 out of their last 5 games. They haven't been looking good at all lately, honestly. So that's the order I would rank them in priority as far as priority. Those are my picks to win as well, so we'll see how that goes. And then just same thing with positions. League of Legends pretty the same. 3-man stacks, 4-man stacks. I like playing 3-3-1s and GPPs. 4-3s in cash is usually the way I like to go. Cash, I will be playing guys, from my 2 favorite plays, which is Prodigy and Vivo. So you got Prodigy, you got FNB, you got Robo. Robo is my least favorite player from Vivo Keyed. To go down to Furia, Tyron. It's been looking pretty solid. But I do like I mentioned, the Furia guys. They are a little slightly underpriced below the guys that are favored over, which is Pain Gaming. They're usually 600-700 dollars price more, so I am going to be taking them. They've been playing better as well. If you look, Pain's on actually a 4-match winning streak. I'm losing streak, and Furia just won their last one. So taking that into consideration, I'm pretty big on winning streaks and losing streaks and all that kind of stuff. So I do like them. So that's really it for the top lane. Just really playing the guys that I really like. I will give you some guys that I am going to be playing specifically in cash. Wouldn't mind them in GPPs, maybe pairing them up with Furia. But I do like Grell for Vivo Keyed. Solid player. It's third in the league in assists per game. If you go over here, these are about in the middle, but 2 of these guys don't even really play anymore. They've kind of been removed off their roster, so he's about 4th on the league in assists per game. I do like Grell, and as I mentioned later on, for Vivo Keyed, I do like a lot of their guys. If you look at their kill participation, for the guys from Vivo Keyed, they're kind of balanced. They don't have nobody that stands out way too much. Everyone's kind of just here and there. They don't get a lot of kills, so they don't have that crazy upside, in my opinion. You'll see right here, Flamingo is usually the guys that get a lot of kills, like Goku and Absolute. Then you got Klaus and Nosferus for Vivo Keyed. Those are the main kill getters, if you notice. Goku, Nosferus for Flamingo, and then Klaus for Vivo Keyed and Absolute for Flamingo, and then Duds the Boy for Kaboom. So those are the guys I'm looking at if I am gonna be building a lineup around to stack. If I'm gonna be playing those specific teams and stacking around them, Kaboom can go out there and beat them. Like I mentioned, Vivo Key just lost to the worst team in the league as I'm recording this video. So they can lose. They can get upset. Kaboom, like I mentioned, is on a 5-match win streak, but I am going to be sticking with Vivo Keyed. I like Nosferus at the mid lane, 7.8k, like I mentioned. He's averaging 4.65 kills per match. Um, 64.4% kill participation, which isn't crazy high compared to some of these other guys, but I do like him. And then I didn't even go over the jungler, but I do like Minerva as well for Fury. If you were looking at his kill participation, is actually the highest um, out of all the relevant guys. Zoal and Chaos only played one game each. Minerva is the first guy up, 75.3 kill participation. So if I'm going to be playing Fury, he's probably the main guy I'm going to be including in there. Kill participation usually leads to assists and kills. Fury doesn't get a ton of those, but if he's going to be involved, if you're going to be stacking them, you're going to want somebody who's highly active on the game. Going down, like I mentioned, Flamingo leads everyone in kills per game. So if you're going to be playing Flamingo, I do recommend playing him. Annie from Furia. It's a mid laner. Like I mentioned, you're going to want to be playing these carries every single time. And you should be able to pair up Furia with like one of the favorites and actually be able to fit in two mid laners or two 80 carries, which will benefit you in GPP specifically. Got your 80 carries. You got Klaus, like I mentioned, which I'm going to be plugging in right here as well, like you saw in the stats. His kills, 4.2 kills per match, 4.31 KDA, 6.5 assists per match. Really solid 80 carry for sure. Sports, obviously Professor, 6K. As you notice, I'm doing a lot of these Vivo Key. You don't have to play all these guys. If you feel like you want to stack the team or the top laner to save some money, I can understand that as well because these guys are pretty pricey. But I do like Professor. When I was looking at the assist over here, he's first Lucy's not even playing no more. They actually replaced him with their other support, but Lucy does not play anymore, so or hasn't been playing at least. Professor got 1.5 kills per match, 10.4 assists per match. So he's technically the highest on the slate as far as assists. If you look, they are going against Kaboom, which is Cios, 10.15 assists per match. So got a lot going in that game. It looks like it might be a very active game, and just kind of honestly is going to see who takes that early pressure. It's going to come down to champ select who wins that match, I think. And Vivo Keyed, from the games that I have seen on them, they seem like they're a better team, and they've been better throughout the season. They're the best team for most of the season. I'm not going to take what they've been doing lately. Just as they dropped this last game, I'd rather just feel more confident in them. But I can see the argument for Kaboom on a 5-match winning streak, still trying to make the playoffs, still have a lot to play for. Vivo Keyed is already in, so you can look at it both ways. But yeah, going back to the teams, like I mentioned, Prodigy, Vivo Keyed, Furia, Flamingo, the exact order that I'm prioritizing them in. Just a little shorter video if some people were looking for a little bit of help at least. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, appreciate you guys.